if your symptoms flare up every time life gets stressful and then ease up when things settle down again, that's not a coincidence. And it has nothing to do with how strong you are or how well you handle pressure. There's a direct physical mechanism behind it. Think about what happens in the body during a hard stretch. The project deadline keeps moving, the argument that doesn't get resolved, the night where sleep just won't come. In the middle of all that, the joint pain comes back, the gut shuts down, the brain goes foggy, and most people assume the stress triggered a flare, that the connection is loose and indirect, but it's not. It's chemical. And a researcher named Candace Pert spent decades studying how emotions are not just experienced in the brain, they're experienced throughout the entire body. And she discovered that the nervous system communicates using molecules called neuropeptides, which are chemical messengers that travel to receptors on cells throughout the entire body, including the gut, the immune system, and the organs involved in detoxification. And what that means in plain terms, when you're under stress, your body doesn't just feel it emotionally, it shifts state physically. So digestion slows, so nutrients stop being absorbed properly. The detox pathways slow down, so waste that would normally be cleared starts to accumulate. Cells repair slow, so damage that would normally be addressed overnight gets deferred. And this isn't a design flaw, it's the body prioritizing short-term survival over long-term repair. In a genuine emergency, that would be the proper response. The problem is when the stress doesn't stop, when the nervous system stays in that state for months or years, and the body never gets the window it needs to catch up. So when symptoms flare under stress, it isn't a sign that the problem is emotional or psychological. It's a sign that the body's repair systems have been waiting for a window of calm that keeps getting interrupted. And the chemistry to prove it has existed for decades. Clients will often describe a version of the same scenario. Everything is under control, diet is clean, supplements are dialed in, they're sleeping reasonably well, things are improving, and then something happens, like a family situation, a work crisis, a month where everything lands at once, and within days the symptoms are back. Not just a little, but hard, like the previous months of effort evaporated overnight. And they get through it, but each time they come out the other side, it feels like they're starting from a slightly worse baseline than before, like the floor dropped a little. That's not imagined. That's what happens when a repair system that was just starting to make progress gets interrupted and has to start over again. So managing stress better matters, but it's not the whole answer, because even in people who handle stress well, if the underlying load hasn't been addressed, the toxic burden, the nutritional depletion, the years of accumulated interference, there's no buffer left when stress hits. The threshold is already low, and it doesn't take much to tip the system over. The real question isn't just how to manage stress better, it's why the body has become so vulnerable to it in the first place. So I created the What's Really Driving Your Symptoms self-assessment tool to help you figure that out. It'll help you identify what's keeping your body in that survival state and what's most likely preventing it from shifting into repair mode. Just click the link below to get started. It only takes about 2 minutes.